We continue passing chapters, guys, and today we'll walk to the third chapter, Green Breeze. But before we'll do it, would be amazing if you would support me by using my code in game. It will take you just a few seconds, but note that the code is valid only for 14 days. So please, every 14 days enter it again to keep supporting me. Now let's come back to our chapter. This is the first chapter where we have air enemies. Not many, only 14%, and all of them are from the Swift class. From one side it's a good news, but from another not really, because we don't have any Vanguard tower against them. In our deck from Vanguard class we have mortar and cannon that deal damage only to ground enemies. So unfortunately we cannot deal extra 20% damage to air strikers. The best what we can do is to choose Vulcan, that is from the same Swift class. This is one of the two towers in our deck that can deal damage to air enemies. Besides, we have Tesla that is from Elemental class, which is weak to the Swift class, so it will deal on 20% less damage to our air enemies. Anyway, I highly recommend you to choose it. Moreover, it should be one of the priority towers, because we have a good percent, 30% of Vanguard enemies, plus we have not just infantry, we have heavy infantry. Compared to infantry units, they're slower, but their health is way higher. So we need a good dealer, and one of the best in our case will be Tesla. Also not a bad idea will be to choose mortar or cannon, but I will choose only one of them and to focus on it. But don't focus much on it as we have Tesla. In my case, between cannon and mortar, it's better to choose cannon because I had higher grade, rare, but if your mortar is stronger, then choose it. In any case, I recommend you to choose and to focus only on one of them. That tower, in our case cannon, also will help you to deal with infantry enemies. That we have. Talking about ground enemies, we have 33%. By the way, these enemies are fast enemies, so maybe cannon will be a better choice because mortar is kinda slow. Yeah, I think it will work better. In our deck we have two towers that can slow down enemies, it's Garrison and Spike. I would not focus on them much, but to choose them, not a bad idea. As in case with mortar and cannon, I would choose only one of them, to be able to upgrade to higher star level. I personally prefer Garrison because it has a great crit range, and you can change the position of your units. You also can combine Spikes and Garrison. As I said, it's not really a good idea, but maybe you just were not lucky to get something better. Like in my case, at first I had Garrison and then the Spike was the best option to choose. It's also okay to have them both. Just focus more on one of them. Basically guys, that's all what should help you to pass the third chapter. I hope you don't mind that I a bit speed up the video because chapters become longer and longer and I don't really want to take a lot of your time. Tell us in comments what would you recommend for this chapter. Also what power you had when you passed it. My power was little more than 4000. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to use my code to support me.